My 32F boyfriend, 33M, have been fighting for days about his birthday. Now we're not talking. My BF of 9 months wants to celebrate his birthday camping at a popular national park. We started planning a little over a month ago and all the campsites were booked. However, a few days ago I got an alert on my phone and was able to book us a large group site that fits 50 people. I've been looking forward to this trip, but unfortunately, my BF and I have been fighting for the last 2 days about it with no resolution. I've been asking him for weeks to start a group chat with his friends, but he kept putting it off. I lost patience a couple of days ago and asked him why he refused to start a group chat. He started making a lot of complaints about how group chats don't work and he doesn't want to micromanage his friends or create work by trying to organize and coordinate everyone. He says we have a date and a location and that's all we need. I'm honestly mind-blown that he is planning his trip like this. When I make suggestions or ask questions, he tells me I'm stressing him out and to leave it alone. Clearly, we have different ideas of how this trip is supposed to go. I thought we were planning a party. I booked the campsite, created an invitation, and placed a cake order. Now I'm trying to coordinate with my friends and his so we can have a potluck birthday celebration. One of the nights we're out camping, but he won't even do something as simple as create a group chat so I can facilitate this. I understand it's his party and he can do what he wants to. But we're talking about more than 30 people camping in a fairly remote area and his attitude is, we're all self-reliant adults. Everyone can do what they want. Shrug. This is very strange to me. I like planning parties and was really excited to celebrate and meet his friends and plan a party for him, but he says I'm just stressing him out. I feel stupid for making him a birthday invite because apparently I'm overdoing it. I really wanted to plan this and now I'm very upset and trying not to be spiteful. I'm thinking I'll just cancel the cake and let him handle everything. The point is, we've been fighting about this when it should just be a good time. I'm genuinely very upset about this. Last night when we talked, told him, clearly we're not understanding each other. Let's talk once you get back from your trip. He's going out of town for a few days. I DK what to do next and I can't tell which one of us is being unreasonable. How do I communicate to him it is important for me to do this? Or should I just apologize for being so stubborn and just let it go? I'm a lot like you, so I sympathize. But one branch of my family is like your BF. And when doing stuff with them I have learned to drop the rope and let go. Yes. A few times people have looked at me and asked why I didn't do X or didn't mention Y and I shrug and say, I tried and you told me to stop so I respected your wishes. If it means there's not enough food or drinks or someone doesn't pack the right hiking boots, let it go. But by all means, take care of yourself. Make sure you have everything you need in order to enjoy and be comfortable. If your BF protests, remind him that his friends are self-sufficient adults and surely have managed themselves. Let him do it his way. If he's not happy, he only has himself to blame. Pull back. He obviously prefers the laid back. Whomever will show approach. Same thing with events, he sounds like he wants things loose and organic and not planned or scheduled in advance. Let go of the reins. His party, his plans. Focus on the cake and that is it. When it is your birthday, plan the event you want the way you want it. When you get a chance to talk, ask him what he wants you to do for the party. That might mean some planning, such as just the cake. Or it might mean planning for just yourself for the camping trip. Or it might mean asking you to pack for the two of you so he doesn't have to worry about it. But let him take the lead of what he wants you to do for the party. It's his birthday, not yours, and you haven't even given him a chance to show you what kind of birthday celebrations he likes before trying to change him. If I were you, I'd apologize for being stubborn and ask how you could help. And only do what he asks. Look, I think it's crazy to do a trip with 3,050 people with zero planning. No one is going to coordinate meals? Just dozens of people cooking their own? Does everyone really need to bring their full camping accoutrements? There's nothing you don't need 30+ duplicates of? It all just seems like chaos and a crowded campsite with all the duplicates. But it's not your party. So live and let go and cover your ass. And maybe bring popcorn you can pop over a fire. Why are your desires for his birthday so much more important than his? As someone who camped with a group last weekend, I say back off and chill. The organizer gave us dates and location. Guests were limited by number of parking spaces, so she let us know when there was no room for more people. That's it. People showed up when they could and left when they wanted or needed to. One night we had a spontaneous potluck, but other meals were on our own. It was fun. I understand it's his party and he can do what he wants to. Clearly you don't understand this. Your boyfriend is exactly like me. He just wants a chilled camping trip. And that is all that everyone needs. The date and location, and then they can handle the rest themselves. Micromanaging everyone will just get on everyone's nerves. People can sort their food out, prep when and what they want in their smaller groups, etc. Chill out. Just stop. Stop. It's his party, let him make it happen the way he wants to make it happen. It's nice of you to want to facilitate things. But at this point you are doing more of this for you. And how you think these things should be done. And coordinated. And whatever. And not hearing him say no. How do I communicate to him it is important for me to do this? It's not about you. What you are doing is not what he wants. If it is important to you to plan something, that you plan, and it's a you thing. Then plan something for just the two of you after the trip or whenever. Shay your plan on for that. Let it go. It'll play out however it's going to play out. Girl, OMG, this is so embarrassing. Creating arguments about birthday parties. If no one shows up, oh well. Reread your post and how many statements there are. You sound like someone that makes everything about you. It sounds like you're frustrated that he isn't receiving love in the same way you show it. My love language is acts of service, while my partner's love language is words of affirmation. If I had my way, I would be doing everything for him on special events like his birthday. Because that's the way I show love and the way I receive love. However, he would much rather receive a beautiful letter telling him all the things I love about him than me doing all of that. It can be frustrating and hurtful to have your acts of love be seen as an annoyance rather than something they appreciate. But put your hurt aside for a moment and try to really examine the ways your boyfriend truly receives love. Think of the things that you've done or said that he has really liked. And maybe try to do something with that for his birthday. Either at the campsite or before, after the trip. Because after all, your whole goal here is to make him feel loved. It's supposed to be his birthday and fun for him. You are actively making it not fun for him. And all about what you want. Please. You've sorted the venue and the cake. The guests know where to go. That is more than enough to meet his needs. Let him live. This isn't the hill to die on. It sounds like you are planning a big birthday party while he just wants to camp with his friends. On his birthday, if I were you, I would send him the basic info and tell him sharing it with his friends is up to him. Surely he's going to send them the date and location. I booked a site at camping place for date. When your friends arrive, they can check in at the ranger station under group name. Here's a link to the campground with info about how many tents and cars we're allowed to have on site. There's a fire pit and a grill. Then, just back off. Get the cake and some candles. Pack whatever you think the two of you will need. Let the rest unfold. Maybe his friends will have questions for him. Maybe someone else will offer to bring drinks or will try to plan a group meal. If not, oh well. You can try to have one more conversation with him about how the weekend will go. Just leave out trying to coordinate with the friends. Surely he's willing to tell you what he'd like to eat for meals or snacks. There are some basic things you need to plan even if it's just the two of you. I wouldn't go beyond that though. How do I communicate to him it is important for me to do this? It's his birthday. Why is it so important to you to plan it for him? Let it go. And if it burns, it burns. It's his day, not yours. I agree with other posters that at this point, it's his party and if no one shows up that's on him. No need to argue over this. Take a step back. You're like the mom seeing her kid run for class historian and the kid isn't even hanging up posters or preparing a speech. Don't end up doing the class project for your kid. LHFUAOHO. Let him fudge up all on his own. He should have his B-day how he wants. Tell him you're backing off and will be happy with what he wants. I'm guessing he prefers camping for his birthdays because it's laid back. No work, no effort, and you're there trying to make it a big celebration. He's probably wanting a few friends. A few beers around the campfire. While you're going for invites, cakes and banquets. You need to back off and let his birthday go his way. At least ask him how he pictures his day. Drop the rope. He doesn't want this level of planning. Plan for yourself and yourself only. Don't pack for him. Don't remind him. Don't pester him. Don't shop for him for the trip. Don't do anything other than buy him a gift and a card. And take the cake. If he wants more organization, let him do it. He's an adult. Let him experience the chaos that will ensue. Be ready to protect yourself from it. Don't bring anything extra for any other adult that might not remember to bring something. And consider if this is the right type of partner for you. Let it go. It's his B-day. Stop treating it like it's yours. If it's a flop, oh well, woman tipping hand, light skin tone.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.